Yeah, we have Donna
good.
and Swampy. To avoid confusion, Donna in-game is Fortnite Gamer 57. And I think I'm gonna just pronounce this name the entire time I'm casting his maps. Because I really like it. So...
yeah, so these two. Donna, he is, or Fortnite Gamer. One of the gamers in Australia, he has sort of become exploded in his skill recently. He's become one of the top Quake players in Oz now. He's just got a really good understanding of the game. Champ variety for him is he's very much of a medium sort of player. He's starting to branch out into the heavies, which we do actually see in this set, him picking 2 heavies, which is very unusual. And an Awoken Spectralist. So unfortunately you won't get to see that today, but keep an eye out for him whenever he's streaming. Other players, so there was Swampy. Swampy is another player, very, very strong aim, and if given the opportunity, Swampy will be able to do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time. Very strong LG, very strong. So Donna's got to be very careful to open up those rail angles to Swampy. Swampy, Athena. Unfortunately, we're not seeing that today, but again, we're seeing a lot of the medium champs coming out here from zone.
Oh yeah, and I also see a Solak from Donna on Exile right now. Talking about, or that you just mentioned, Swampy's great aim. This could be, could be a tough game for.
I say Donna's going to have to really respect his LG and his rail playing those heavy champions.
Oh yeah, and Donna has scale again. Oh, that's tough against Doom. That's a hard one. Yeah, but we'll see. I like the matchups. They seem like if you take like certain combat skills of each player out, they seem pretty even, to be honest. Maybe even favoring like the Eisen on Exile a little bit. Who knows? But Corrupted Keep is kind of even as well, I think. Even though BJ might have the edge with double shotgun and stuff. And then on Ruins, Ruins is a tough one to call, I think. Just by the champion picks, I mean.
So I think I'd have to lean towards the Scale Bearer favoritism there on the Ruins, because Doom, while being very versatile, doesn't have as much opportunity to get use of his double jump on Ruins, as opposed to a lot of the other maps. But the Doom does counter the Scale Bearer really well.
Yeah, I'm curious, to be honest. Like, Scarebearer for me is kind of a nemesis. I'm happy whenever I manage to scrape out a win, but let's see if Swampy actually knows what he's doing against a champ like this. Because after all, the bull rush gets cancelled by bounce pads. And if you just go up a ledge that you can't run up to, then the bull rush seems kind of odd as well. But that's a lot of ifs in my opinion. We have to see.
And yeah, I just got the right overlay, so we are ready to rumble as soon as it updates. Technology.
And you need to click more times and harder. Right?
Yeah. I press the reset button, but then everything stops.
Yeah, in no time we are going to be in the...
Let's see, we start on Exile, that's what I know.
Exactly, Exile. Eisen against Eisen so far, but in reality it will be Solak for Swampy.
Yes.
No, for Donna.
Donna is Fortnite Gamer.
For Fortnite Gamer 57.
Nice. Okay, I think we are ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike, for the assistance. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we had three maps, 3 times 3 maps. So I'm again the one who will lure from the sidelines. Or lurk.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Jones, what is your take on this? You favoring lizards over?
No, I'm favoring Eisen. I don't think CPMA is that great on Exile from my experience. We hardly ever see Anarchies win. And the sword like is basically a bigger Anarchy.
In German engineering,
Well, with a spit, of course.
yeah, German engineering has a good. People think it's good, but maybe it's just some crappy imported, some crappy put together turret, and the lizard will just chew onto it like nothing. We'll see. Starting off Fortnite game of 57.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Who's blessing God just to start off his game, and with God on his side, he's slapping the heavy armor not quite yet on his chest. There we go.
I think
Delayed
that might have
slapping.
been a mistake on his part. Slight delay nonetheless, 4 seconds, which is not a lot. Swampy with a good position to take on this fight. Oh, and Fortnite gamer does go up the jump pad. What a close fight!
47% lightning gun from SwampiestNutz already.
Yes, coming up huge.
Oh, come on, don't do that to me. That okay, it's not even early in the morning, but Fortnite gamer 57 almost slipped down then. Can't do that.
Almost a heart attack.
Yeah, that looked a bit slippery, but in the end he stabilized greatly though, picking up the heavy, having twice in the stack of Swampy.
Yeah, I like what Donna is doing, but I would stay away from these walls.
Yeah, spit just to make sure that if he goes through the teleporter, it will. Oh, and Timmy did not go through it, or Tobias rather. And now Donna has both items, and Fortnite gamers making sure that Swampy's not getting the heavy, and this is one stack lizard gold, 375 HP to work with, and Swampy has not even armor anymore. Fortnite gamer 57 is keeping up the pressure though, and will actually. No, he misses the shotgun blast, and out of a miracle he almost dies, but in the end he saves it still. Fast enough to pick up the mega as well, and this could have backfired, Jones.
It could, and well, he's gonna get the second frag. Possibly. Oh, he leaves the item up. What a lifeline for Swampy, and Donna does end up getting the frag. Not the. Yeah, good play by Swampy to keep the stack down. Good use of the machine gun, I like it.
And Swampy now is the one in control, but he has no rockets, and I don't know if he just wants to go in with an HMG fighting that, lacking the lightning gun as well, meaning that Donna's just picking up that heavy kinda undamaged to even out the playing field. Oh, nice trap there from Donna, and yeah, that bullied Swampy away from the mega for now, and Donna's making sure that it stays like this. Yeah, exactly. Oh, huge rocket from above. A sweet little reminder that you just can't go wherever you want in this game. You have to be aware of your enemy's position.
Yeah,
Swampy
but
was
job
not.
from Swampy of getting all of the resources.
Yeah.
The light armor by the teleporter exit should be spawning. That's cheeky, going in for those rockets. Oh, good damage, but Donna had so much health.
Yeah, that's what's the big upside for a heavy jump.
For those who just joined, Donna is Fortnite Gamer 57, and we have an LG fight on the jump pad after the heavy pickup. Donna
Swampy's dealing huge damage.
Life.
The damage is huge from Swampy, and this is what Fuzzy was pointing out.
Perfect position.
Wow, yeah, exactly. I mean, this is what Fuzzy was telling us earlier. If Donna is not respecting the hit scan weapons of Swampy, he will definitely get his money worth in damage basically. And this is what we are seeing, right?
Yeah.
Like the rail and the lightning gun is dealing so much damage for Swampy.
Swampy is doing a really good job of staying alive until he can get a good fight.
Wow, nice tracking again. And I like the weapon choice as well, like closing
Not
in.
just
And...
the tracking, but nice dodging too.
Yeah, all around great combat skills, and they lead to a tie. And after
Well, that was dangerous from Donna. Almost fell off the map.
some dirty dancing moves could have been happening there. Fortunately, they did not. No armor on Swampy though, and Donna is actually.
As you say that.
He's on the low ground, and Swampy didn't hear him. Otherwise, he could have had a rail angle for the teleporter exit, which he didn't. And yeah, Donna kinda has a good stack now, and the position for the mega as well. The spit means that Swampy's not gonna go through that teleporter wisely, but trading heavy with mega is nice anyway. The damage from both of them, huge.
Yep, Donna still has a little bit of health overstack. If he can find some, a light armor, it could be huge. Well, there goes the overstack.
Impressive.
Oh, great rail!
Speaking of stack, no, none of these really have one, but. And this is the way. This is this is why the fight was good for Swampy, because Swampy had the armor to fall back on, and after landing a rocket like this on almost the finishing rail, having the mega seems to be kind of useless. I mean, it saved his life or delayed his death or whatever, but Swampy having position on the armor actually meant that Swampy is in control now.
Yeah, but Donna with some smart positioning can get that heavy. Oh, Swampy expecting a fight, he will know that Donna went for the heavy. While stacks are not equal, Donna has a fighting chance, and if he can hit the first damage, then he definitely has an in on getting back into control. Bit of a stalemate, nobody wants to make the first move and be punished for it.
Yeah, and I mean, Swampy kinda knows that there's only that one angle where Donna could have been coming from, because Tobias was covering his backside there, and if he went from any bounce pad, he got a sound cue.
Great job from Swampy.
Yeah, he had a good positional play there, a nice setup, I like that. And we are back to the stalemate, literally.
Yeah, all the same positions. Oh, Donna moves to a different location. Not a bad position, but not a good one as well. In the middle
the
ground,
rocket
now on the
almost.
LG.
Last second turn from Donna saved him from a lot of damage.
That was a haircut for sure.
Ankle breaker moves coming out.
Yeah, we are in for a cracking 2.5 minutes. You can feel that the players don't want to make any risky moves.
Yeah, like nobody wants to be the one who makes the first misstep, and Donna though is the one that aggresses and gets punished hugely. Beautiful rail, the health bubble saves it.
Now is the time for
It's life for
Swampy.
now, and take an HMG or whatever, but in the end it's
it,
made.
gets the frag.
Yeah, nice push there.
Donna doesn't even have the railgun where he died, so he's gonna have to work hard for it. Swampy sticking to the low ground, a little bit dangerous, but he can work with it.
Oh, grab!
Donna surprising and Swampy.
One defensive rocket. One defensive rocket can mean he's railable, and there we go. That just happened.
What
It
a
was
play!
Huge damage from Swampy.
Swampy on 4 HP.
Yeah, and this is one of the
That's
HPs.
all of the armor
No
in the
way! What?
Oh, the escapes! One more
How
bubble
can you?
and it's
How
in the
can
clear.
you hit a direct right there? I mean, he's still railable, but I'm not even sure if Donna's having the rail at this point.
Oh.
Now he has for sure, but now Swampy isn't railable as well, and
Yeah.
what's gonna happen now? Donna's times is running out because
1 minute warning.
yeah, he's gonna get the heavy, most likely, but he wants the kill first, and I think that's the right idea in general, but...
Great defensive
double
plays from
strike anyway.
Swampy.
Yeah, exactly. Swampy is holding a choke point there. It's not an easy push for Donna. But Donna now has the stack, and he needs to use it. Like, there's 40 seconds left. If not now, then when?
I just get the item and push in to wherever Swampy is.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
the
170
defensive
damage. And the Swampy nuts are too swampy for Donna after all.
Swampy absolutely feeling it. Wow. Amazing defensive play at the end. The opposite of boring too. It was amazingly entertaining.
Donna is 4 times ready. We just need 1 time for Swampy now, and then we'll jump into CK. And CK is probably one of the most meta picks, or meta matchups. It's Galena against BJ. A unicorn BJ, for that matter. But I'm going to enjoy this one from the sidelines, while Robert Jones will, with their lovely voices, comment this beautiful game of Quake on Corrupted
thank you.
for you.
Thank you. Let's jump in.
Yeah, and here we go. BJ versus Galena on Corrupted Keep. Should be a good one as always.
Yes. Yeah, that was a close one, the last match. Fortnite gamer. It's the best nick you can get, right? And he's...
Yeah, well, he's the one who's gonna respond.
True, but he was one of the first players. Because now they are in the millions. And he was number 57.
3.
Yeah, so hopping into the game when it wasn't cool. Now...
Now it is
he's
cool. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he gets the Mega. Swampy avoids both items. On the double LG means he gets the LG for free. And he's close to having every weapon he can possibly want. Needs a rocket launcher for it. Almost spots the totem. If Swampy ever gets
Wow, the
rockets.
rockets.
With rocket and LG.
Yeah, Swampy could do nothing but take the damage. He was flying through the air.
Oh no, flying in the air after getting the LG. Another frag. Oh, and this is gonna be another one. Because the plasma is the only thing Swampy has, but great damage. I don't know what's in Australian waters, but they seem to have great nails. Good rocket from Swampy coming back. Getting that Mega.
Wow, and this is like the European style Corrupted Keep. Just push forward.
Just fight all the time.
Until you get a full rotation. And that is what we are seeing right now. Because, yeah, being such a volatile map, small and predictable. Yeah, look at this. The damage from Fortnite gamer. Ah, and the rockets around the corner. Well, there is at least...
trying to do some damage, but realizing it's dangerous and retreats.
Yeah, and Donna is able to...
Gets a bit of
look at
damage in.
this. Oh.
Donna on
Swampy.
25 HP. Well, a little bit in the clear now. Double LG! Oh, Swampy almost got him with the totem.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, he gets his frag back.
Swampy didn't hear the portal in time. That could have been dangerous. Yeah, now the players give us a little bit of time to breathe. I'm out here like I've been running for 20 minutes. Swampy, yeah, gets the mega uncontested, doesn't have the best of armors. Should be enough to at least show up at the heavy. He does decide to go to the rockets and put down the totem. Good job by Donna of not letting Swampy get his totems up.
Yeah, things have cooled down for a bit. No rushing into each other anymore. Because, yeah, Donna is the one who conceded 2 refrags. Swampy is trailing behind. Still enough to play for. Oh, that rocket did a lot, but the heavy is there to stack back up.
Yeah, haha, I got hit with a rocket. And healed right away.
Yeah, and like if you lose out on the heavy and still get the lights, but look at this, Swampy or Donna is defending the light in the red room. And
yeah,
doing great
Swampy
damage.
through the LG. That could have been so much worse. Luckily, the totem's there for him. Just save him. Ah, no totems anymore. As it looked like Swampy had an in on this one.
Oh, the rocket looks, he's flying through the air. Oh, he's still going at it. Decides to retreat, the Mega Half is there, but ooh, he eats the rockets for his troubles. Yeah, is Swampy still in aggressor's mode, right? Or no. Yeah, Donna has... yeah, he thinks, where is the sound gone? He must be somewhere, right? But he doesn't follow through.
That was tough.
Yeah, his brains were working something out, but it did not connect, and Swampy survives.
Do not die yet.
Yeah, for a while he will lose out on the Mega Health again.
Warning.
Is in survival mode. Oh no, the rocket.
Great rocket from Donna.
I tried to dodge it in my seat, but that didn't help him. So yeah, BJ critical mass. Also, the ability ready, but he doesn't need it. Yeah, Swampy needs to do something about the control Donna is working with.
Yeah, this helps. Oh no!
Almost.
Falling into the lava. Oh, now he's back at a decent stack. Swampy, all that work, still can get something out of it. Well, double machine gun will keep Swampy behind the statue. Oh, and he goes to the teleport. Swampy moves out of the way in perfect timing. Oh, the light goes to Donna.
Wow, the LG, it's so strong. And the shotgun follow-up, great choice. By Donna, the Fortnite gamer, 57.
Yeah, great LG chase from Swampy. Finishes up Donna. We're gonna see a fight here at the LG. Wow, that was tough luck from Swampy. It's all rockets in the environment.
Ah, look at this, the spawn forcing and the continuation of this.
Yeah, that's gonna be the 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a perfect example of corrupted keep. Like, as soon as you get both items, it's just go time.
When someone gets full control, Just rocket jump in between spawns and items and you're good.
Okay, we get to another third map. Let's see what's on the menu.
This is the most consistent tournament we've had so far. That every fucking series is going the distance, though.
But maybe they only play their own comfort maps and just do nothing else than that. But yeah, next up will be Runes of Sarnath Skillbearer versus Doom. And yeah, even Rafa loses to Skillbearer, so let's see
Everyone loses to Skillbearer.
yeah, let's see what Swampy is going to do against the Skillbearer. Okay, let's go.
I find it hard to ever not side with Scale, to be honest.
Yeah, but let's just see a game that Skill doesn't win, right? So let's cheer SwampiestNutz on. And it's the double jumping Doom, right? He has the tools to do so.
Yeah, and I mean, that also means that he is able to like go up ledges, which the bull rush won't bring you up, and then we might see it used enough in that regard to avoid something like the bull rush. But yeah, we need to see if that's going to be the case in reality or if it's just fantasy, and if it will all go down a landslide.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
Well, it
3.
it is possible on
1.
Runes of Sarnath.
Fight.
Now let's go. I mean, oh yeah, Doom gets the perfect spawn basically right at the heavy armor, picking up the rail as well. Delays the falling of Fortnite Gamer a little bit, and almost 3 for 3.
Wow,
but now we see him
Ollie!
train against fists, and this time
Slayer.
the fists come out on top.
Yeah, but also the activation.
But I like it. I mean,
Yeah, true.
you're kind of fast, and you can deny the vials, so you avoid
Oh,
another...
he sidesteps all the nails.
No way. That's
What?
so dirty. Swampy. Holy shit, man.
Oh.
All these rails.
Yeah, and also gets some punishment on the Mega Health pickup. But he's in survival mode. But this being a really large map, it's an easier job to do. And although Scale, he looks to go fast, but his top speed is only 500. Swampy can scratch his balls, scratch his nose, chill out, enjoy the rain.
I mean, but he's standing under a roof, so he's just listening to the meditating sound of it falling down on the ground and into other waters, waiting for that light to spawn. I mean, you want at least to be 100-100, right? If you want to face a full-blown Scale. Even though if you're just going from damage from afar, so you're not completely fried as long as he hits something back on you. There we go. This is 188 damage to begin. It's 8 damage too much to make it a dart reference right now, but yeah, he still keeps the stack small, and because he's hitting just more and more rails.
He's just playing with his food, like he gives him both items and just chills there around the corner and does so much damage. Yeah, on the other hand, it's also that Donna just is not really aware of where Swampy is.
Swampy makes Donna the rail bearer. Like he's bearing all those rails that Swampy is throwing at him right now. Fortunately, there's no more ale in the chamber for Swampy right now, but it's a 4-frag lead after 2 minutes, and Swampy didn't even play too aggressive. There we go. This should be a kill. The bull rush gets cancelled, so he can shoot back, but 2 directs down in the heavy room actually even out the stacks, and this is something that never should have happened. This is such a tilting moment. Holy crap, man. Like, you have 300 stag, and all of a sudden everything is gone.
Oh, but finally a hundo back into the face of Swampy. Yeah, it was his turn, right? It was ridiculous how much he was hitting from afar. Yeah, so Fortnite gets on the board with the heavy and the mega health in his pocket. And Swamp is chilling out again. Oh, but now, yeah. He gets caught out. He's the one who dies. And Fortnite is, well, getting back in this one. He has the Brewers ready. Oh, but he might chase his opponent into the heavy. But that doesn't happen, Liker. Maybe you should say something.
I mean, I can also say wrong things. We're both really good at this, but... Okay, so...
But it's nice to see that he's back in action, like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, he kinda makes it competitive now.
Swampy was... Then actually, he was cocky, but now he was too cocky. So, yeah, Fortnite, he answers with frags. He's not getting tilted. And that's how you deal with it in the league.
Have you no honor?
Yeah, Fortnite was trying to get onto the jump pad. Succeeds finally, but loses out on the mega health. Sets up his stand in the armor room. Yeah, and I do think Swampy is content with 1 frag lead, but yeah,
I wouldn't be really confident.
No,
in
but because
away with
it's
a 1-frag game against a quicker champion.
Yeah, it's such a dangerous place to be, especially on such a large map. If you're so defensive, man, you lose out your lead.
5-minute warning.
Oh, the rocket though. Great defensive work again with that weapon from Swampy. Earns himself a mega, but yeah, just see. I mean, he's not much rocket, so many rockets left, so he can't spam the stairs excessively, but Donna is already setting up at the heavy. And if he goes up to the yard now, which he will, they might be meeting, and this is the point where he can use the bull rush just to bully his way into the mega. We might be seeing it here, especially after he's hitting that rail, just to avoid taking too much damage. Nice rockets from Donna here. But Swampy, wisely enough, makes it out of there before anything, like, gets too shady for him. And now he's just standing in Yelly down to the eyeball.
Oh, he's going to sneak on the heavy, right? No, he takes the upper part. Not. So Fortnite is actually reading Swampy expertly. Look at this, the damage. Oh,
the pillar of... I was gonna say the pillar was Doom's best friend, but the lightning gun still was enough.
Oh no, what is Swampy doing here? He will certainly die. Right?
No, not too certainly, because he pulls up the rail and misses it.
Why the rail?
And the Superman punch comes in super clutch for Swampy. Picks up a light armor as well. It's a 1-frag game again. No way.
Just cough on him would be enough, especially during the pandemic. But
apparently the Berserk is a hard counter towards the scale bearer. Swampy's confirming it.
But yeah, the situation hasn't changed yet. Still only 1 frag difference between the 2 players. And enough to play for. Yeah, Swampy back in defensive mode. This time he's able to remove all the armor Fortnite was working with.
I mean, Fortnite gamer 57 has found some armor back, but he also needs to find Swampy, and Swampy sometimes is a little bit, like, cheesy with his spots where he's hiding. Like, he's making sure that it's the most odd spot and that Donna will be out of position after finding him there. But now these two rockets open things up. The clutch rail is missed again. Can he find this one? A direct rocket?
Yes, but
in
he's
the end,
weak though.
He wins it out, yeah, but he can find resources. Like, there's another 25 up there at the eyeball. So he's somewhat stable, and he has the weapon arsenal. So at least it's a tie for now.
Yeah, go hit this rail. Nice.
Yeah, that was clutch.
Oh, and another one. Oh, it's a straight, but the Mega Elf is there. Now just go. Press W. But no, he goes for the poverty items. Yes. And he takes the lead over the somewhat...
he even hits the rail. Just barely clips the head with the hitbox of the beam. And yeah, now he's 2 frags ahead. And he's having all the weapons. Swampy is really really worse for wear right now. He's having his lightning gun, the trusty one. But the borer is up to par as well. And oh, if that rail would have hit, it could have been the end for Swampy once more. And definitely would put another nail into his coffin, or another rail in this case, rather. Mega's going to pick up for Scale Bearer. The Borush is still not used.
Oh, no,
He's actually taking so much damage.
The rock. Don't use rockets against Doom in that situation, right?
Yeah.
Use the LG.
There we go.
Oh, but he's still worse aware, but all the rails are hitting.
So Swampy is Spanish in reality.
Yeah, true.
Dodging the bull like a master.
Oh, I forgot to say Olé.
Olé.
Olé. And I hear the mariachi band in the background, but yeah, now it's Swampy who...
What was that rail? You have only one lightning gun cell back, and no, the rockets were too much. This time you just... yeah, this is why you have lightning on high, so you see the shadow of the dropping Doom, and then just place a rocket where the shadow is. Dead.
Yeah, so the defensive play did not pay off for Swampy. He just gave up the lead.
Huh?
And Donna takes this series. Yeah, I just want to build. In the Unreal
Yeah, let me
engine.
farm my materials and build my houses and defend against zombies.
Yeah, great series. And
Yeah, awesome series. What a great last map.
true.